Okay, so have you ever been totally swamped, like crazy busy? Deadlines coming at you left and right,
Yeah, definitely. I think we've all been there.
right? And, you should be focusing on your health, like squeezing in a workout or finally making that doctor's appointment.
For sure.
But what if I told you there's a surprisingly simple way to take control of your health, even on those crazy busy days?
Okay, now you've got my attention. I'm all ears.
And get this, it all comes down to something you're already doing, breathing.
Really?
Oh,
Breathing. You're saying I can improve my health just by breathing?
you got it. We're diving deep into that today. We're looking at daily breathing exercises that lower blood pressure from TheEMTSpot, a website all about, well, blood pressure.
Okay, sounds interesting, but is this legit?
Totally. It's been reviewed by Robin Backlund, a certified health scientist. So we're talking legit science-backed strategies.
That's reassuring. So what's the gist?
The article claims that these breathing exercises can have a noticeable impact on your blood pressure, even without, overhauling your whole life.
Okay, I like the sound of that. But how does that even work?
Right. Like, is it just calming you down, or is there something more going on?
Well, it's actually pretty amazing when you look at the science. You know your body has this system called the autonomic nervous system.
Vaguely. It's like the thing that controls all the stuff our bodies do automatically, right?
Right. Heart rate, digestion, breathing, all that good stuff.
Okay, so how does breathing fit into all of this?
Well, this system has two parts, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic.
Okay, two big words. Break it down for me.
Think of the sympathetic like hitting the gas pedal. It's your fight or flight response, right? Kicks in when you're stressed.
And the parasympathetic is like the brakes.
Exactly. It's your rest and digest mode, helps your body chill out.
Okay, I see where you're going with this. So are you saying breathing exercises are like tapping into that chill out mode?
Exactly. You know how when you're stressed, taking a few deep breaths can be really helpful?
Yeah, for sure. It's like hitting the reset button.
That's exactly what it is. And these exercises we're talking about today, they take that natural instinct and, with specific techniques, dial it up a notch.
Interesting. So it's like actually training your body to handle stress better, not just a quick fix.
You got it. And there's real science to back this up. The American Heart Association, they know a thing or two about hearts, right?
Yeah, they're kind of a big deal in the heart world.
Well, they did a study, and get this. People who did these breathing exercises, just 30 breaths a day, for 6 weeks, they lowered their systolic blood pressure by an average of 9 mmHg.
Hold on, for those of us who need a refresher, what's systolic blood pressure again? And is 9 mmHg a big deal?
It definitely is. Systolic pressure is the top number in your blood pressure reading, the force of blood against your artery walls when your heart beats. And a 9 mmHg drop, that's significant, often as much as some medications.
Wow, that's really impressive. Are you saying that just changing how I breathe can have the same effect as medication?
For some people, that's what the research suggests. And it gets even more interesting. Another study found that doing these exercises for just 5 to 10 minutes daily not only dropped blood pressure significantly, but the effects lasted. People kept those improvements weeks after the study was over.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about, long-term benefits, not
Mm.
just a temporary fix. But how does something as basic as breathing create such a lasting impact on something as important as blood pressure? So these breathing exercises aren't just like putting a Band-Aid on the problem, right?
Yeah.
They're actually helping your body get better at regulating blood pressure over time.
Exactly. It's really incredible how we can tap into these natural mechanisms in our bodies. When you do these breathing exercises, you're not just calming your mind, you're actually causing physical changes too.
Okay, so let's woo-woo more, like rewiring our insides.
You got it. Some of these techniques actually help widen your blood vessels, which helps lower blood pressure.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hmm.
So what are these magical breathing techniques already?
Well, there's not just one magic technique, but a whole bunch you can try.
Even better. Options are good.
Right. And the best part is they're all super simple. You can fit them into any schedule.
Okay, I'm ready. What's first?
Have you heard of the 4-7-8 method?
It rings a bell. It's like an ancient yoga thing, right?
Yeah, those yogis were onto something. It's all about finding balance and calm by controlling your breathing. You exhale all the way, then inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 7, and exhale slowly for 8.
Wait, hold my breath for 7 seconds. Are you trying to make me pass out?
That's why it's important to listen to your body. Some people might feel a little lightheaded, especially if they're new to this. If that happens, just shorten the counts and work your way up.
Got it. Start slow. So 4, 7, 8, check. What's next?
If you're really slammed, there's the 30-second breathing exercise. 6 deep breaths over 70 seconds.
6 breaths in 30 seconds. That sounds almost too easy. Does it really work?
It really does. Even those short bursts of focused breathing can help your nervous system chill out. The article even suggests doing it first thing in the morning to start your day off right.
I like that. Okay, we've got the ancient yogi method and the 30-second reset. What else is there?
Okay, this one might surprise you. It's called diaphragm breathing, and you might not even be doing it right.
Wait, what? How can I be breathing wrong?
It's more common than you think. A lot of people only breathe with the upper part of their lungs. Diaphragm breathing uses your diaphragm muscle, the dome-shaped one below your lungs, to take full, deep breaths.
Okay, so it's like a deeper, more effective way to breathe.
Right. You take in more oxygen, and it can even massage your organs.
Okay, I'm intrigued, but also a little intimidated. This sounds complicated.
Not at all. You just lie down, put one hand on your chest, one on your stomach, and focus on breathing deep so your stomach moves.
So it's like a massage for my organs. Sign me up.
Right. And it's not as hard as it sounds once you get it. It's like second nature.
Okay, diaphragm breathing. Got it.
Yeah.
Anything else I should know about?
One more from the article. It's called equal breathing, or, get this, samavriti in Sanskrit.
Fancy. Okay, I'm intrigued. How does it work?
Basically, you inhale for a certain count and exhale for the same count. Super simple.
Simple is good. What's so special about this one?
Well, it really helps ground you. It can calm your mind and bring you into the moment. Plus, the article mentions it can be really good if you have trouble sleeping.
Oh, interesting. Because lack of sleep can mess with your blood pressure too, right?
Exactly. So doing some equal breathing before bed could help you sleep better and help your heart.
That's awesome. So many good techniques. Where do I even start?
That's the beauty of it, right? You can try them all out and see what works for you. You don't have to be a master of all of them at once. Maybe pick one or two that you like and start adding them into your day, little by little.
No pressure then. That's good to know.
Exactly. The most important thing is doing it regularly, not being perfect. A few minutes each day can make a difference.
I like the sound of that. Small steps, big changes. So for our listeners out there who are ready to get started with all this awesome breathing, what are the key takeaways?
It's all about remembering that you have the power to improve your health just by breathing. Simple as that.
It really is amazing when you think about it. Who knew just breathing could be so powerful?
Right. And it really makes you think, what other potential is hidden within us just waiting to be unlocked?
Now that's a question to ponder. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the power of breath. Keep breathing, keep exploring, and we'll see you next time.